things outside of us aren't going to make us do anything unless we decide that we want to change. So greetings, friends. I'm Jada, your spiritual friend, and welcome to your midweek reading. Today, we will be discussing the energy surrounding us this week and what things in the cosmos that we should be aware of. But before we get started, please press that subscription button down below. It's free, and you'll get to see me. Anywho, this week is the first week of 2021, so Happy New Year, y'all. This week also starts the beginning of the first year in the age of Aquarius. With 2020 ending, we left behind the age of Pisces, which was filled with lots of turbulence and tensions, and now we are literally shifting into a new age, facilitating so much change. The age of Aquarius has shifted us from the me and I mentality to the we and us mentality. This is creating room for the collective to stand together in innovative ways that will allow positive changes to happen for the greater good of us all. So the cards that came out this week and the affirmation for the week is the heart chakra. This is the focus for the week, the heart chakra representing compassion, love, relationships. And the affirmation is, I love myself and others unconditionally and nurture loving relationships. We are so conditioned to be at odds with each other based on color, based on religion, based on sect, based on different things that we may just not agree with on a daily basis, right? And so connecting with this heart chakra will allow us to see past the minor differences that really don't mean anything and truly see each other at a soul level, okay? Also connecting with that heart chakra, making sure this week we are spending time with our crystals, okay? The rose quartz is very good for connecting with the heart chakra as well, okay? And so also what came out is the Two of Wands. This is Alexander. As you see, he just conquered this city and he's looking at this globe because of the fact that he's unfulfilled. All right, as we move into this shift in 2021, we cannot keep doing the same things over and over again and expecting different results, okay? And so the Five of Swords came out trunk track. This card literally just represents an energy of confrontation. What is it that you have been doing, right, the same way and getting the same results that you know you need to change? These are the things that we really need to reflect on this week and beyond in 2021 because we have to change within ourselves. Things outside of us aren't going to make us do anything unless we decide that we want to change. So that is what we're confronting this week. We are confronting our old habits and mindsets, all right? Even if it's just the idea that we'll never be able to do the things we want to do, all right? Perhaps there's some self-doubt that the collective is having right now. Obviously, that's what's going on, all right? And so those are the things that need to be released. We need to make sure that we are also doing things that fulfill us. All right, we're not going to be upset that we didn't take that chance or do that thing that we've always wanted to do, but we've been too scared to do. All right, so ask yourself really, okay, aside from me making a living for myself, what is it that I could do every day without even getting paid for it? What is it that you truly love doing without blinking? You don't have to think about it, it just comes naturally to you. This is something that you need to engage with every day, okay? Also, the Two of Wands is about engaging in spiritual practice, okay? Sometimes when we're so consumed with what's happening on the outside world and material things, we are unfulfilled, all right? We're really not able to feel true contentment. And if we do feel contentment, it's ephemeral, it's short-lived, it's not everlasting because of the fact that we will constantly be chasing these material things. All right, and so the biggest takeaway from the Two of Wands is to just make sure that you are whole within yourself, all right, before you get these external things and acquire different things that are truly not having real long-term value. So are you meditating? Right? Are you getting grounded? Are you connecting with nature? Do you talk to yourself in a way that uplifts you? Right? Those are the things that are going to assist you with being fulfilled. All right, so for that week and beyond. The limitation card came out as well. This card represents a Capricorn energy. This can be law, restriction. All right, this is literally limitation. Perhaps some of you are having limiting thoughts, okay? Or you feel like you have to blame someone else for your problems, all right? This is also a card about taking accountability for your life, for your decisions, and realizing that everything that you have gone through is a result of your actions, okay? And certain things that were not necessarily results of your very doing were there to mold you, okay? And to also test to see how you are going to respond. All right, so this week is also about releasing the limitation. As we talked about with the unmet needs, perhaps there is some doubts that need to be released, okay? Even friends, as you see, these two women are fighting down here. This represents an earth and a fire energy. Perhaps there's some earth signs watching this, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. All right, maybe you guys are having some issues with some fire signs, okay? Maybe an Aries, a Leo, or Sagittarius, all right? Your friends, your company that you keep, can sometimes be the limitations that are blocking us from being able to reach our true full potential. All right, and so make sure that you're not just asking yourself, what can I do to make my life better, but who can I put around me that's going to enhance my life? All right, so reevaluate your friends. All right, are they the reason why you are stuck in these continuous habits because of the fact that they do certain things and you feel like you need to do the same thing as them? All right, this is also a week of reevaluating your priorities, reevaluating what it is that you want. Okay, so reevaluating who's in your life and releasing anyone or anything that's going to be bringing you any sort of limiting feelings. All right, and lastly, the Shaman of Cups, Orpheus, came out. This came out because this is a warning to be careful again when it comes to your friends, all right? The ones who are limiting you. Also, if someone seems to be a bit untrustworthy, listen to that. People show you exactly who they are, usually very soon, all right? And so although we want to always look at the best and the bright side when it comes to the people we are around, if somebody seems to be untrustworthy, that is also something that needs to be eliminated out of your life. All right, because a lot of times others can be to our detriment. All right, and lastly, we have the Patience card that came out. Patience. So when it comes to our goals, when it comes to ourselves, our shortcomings, all right, when it comes to even our heart chakra and connecting with our compassionate side, it is so important to be patient, so important. This card is from the New Orleans Oracle deck, written by Fatima Mbaj, and it has a really beautiful message, quick and short and sweet, that I'd like to just read for us. Patience. A tree needs time to grow after it is planted, and the same can be said for even our best laid plans. By simply doing what is in your power and then having some faith in letting go, you will see the fruits of your labor come to pass piece by piece. This card has shown up in your reading because you are eager for results. Since your patience has worn so thin, take stock of all your actions. It is likely that you've already done all that is within your power, and now it is time to let nature take its course. So patience with everything in our lives. As we know with trees, the younger a tree is, the weaker it is, the more susceptible it is to be blown down during a storm. All right, so we want to make sure that our roots are strong. We are grounded in whatever it is that is fulfilling us, okay? Releasing anything that's going to be making our tree weak, okay? Releasing the limiting thoughts, the people in our lives that are blocking us from being exactly who we need to be. All right, releasing those people who are untrustworthy and confronting ourselves when it comes to our goals. What is it that we want? What is it that we need to do in order for us to feel fulfilled? All right, and so again, the affirmation for this week is, I love myself and others unconditionally and nurture loving relationships. So that is your weekly reading. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe again if you haven't already. And I have all of my information in the description box below if you're interested in a reading of your own. I also will be doing the individual readings for this sign, so please look out for that this coming week. And again, I'm Jada, your spiritual friend. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you soon.